I'm kind of tired tonight. Anyone else kind of tired tonight? I'm kind of tired tonight. Hello, everybody. Tonight's yet another banter night since apparently everybody voted and everybody wanted banter. So, you know, that's how it is.
Hello.
Yes, Carly is back. Because today is a day that she is not asleep. You know, Catterday is the Sabbath for cat girls. If you know what that means, that's my thought anyway. So today I have my VTuber avatar loaded up. What? It's not Monday. Why am I in Blender? Well, I do also have Banter open. I've been ejected. Oh, cool. You may be able to rejoin. How did I get ejected from the home? No errors here, boss. No errors here. Yes, sir. So I want to try and make an avatar because so as far as I know, making an avatar is really simple. You just make a model, make sure the armature names are correct. You export it as a GLB, and then you cram it into their website, and that's it. That's the layman's go ahead of it anyway. I don't know if that's accurate, but we're gonna find out. That's for goddamn sure. So they have an add-on. It's called RPM Tools. There's also another set of add-ons called Blender Tools, which is not exactly a unique name. If you're going to make an add-on for Blender that does stuff, make sure you give it a name that isn't just Blender Tools. Like Blender Source Tools. Come on, guys. Blender Source Tools? You couldn't have called it like Source.io? Because someone did? I'm hitting the music now. This is too dramatic of music. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I don't know what these buttons do, but I imagine these ones rename the blend shapes to be correct, and these ones, if you select the armature, no, unless I have to click the align armature first, and then I can click these rename selected objects, top, bottom, body. I think what I might do instead is manually rename them, because I can apparently load an armature, and there it is. There's the armature. This has an A pose, while VRM has a default T pose. Concerning, very concerning. So I don't know if I have to like force it into that. Luckily, I have cats, so if I need to get it to be whatever pose, then I guess I can fix that. So what is the name of the armature? It's spine 2, spine 1. You know what I can do? I think there's a way to enable names so I can follow along with this. Now, what I see here is there's like a bunch of body parts that also correspond to like other stuff. But this has a different naming convention between left and right. But also at the same time, I will say this. This is not... This is actually the version that came before exporting. Oh yeah, I don't like her. No! Why do you have to hate on Carly? She loves everybody. She's just a brat. That's all. She was lying. I'm wondering if I should import... Maybe hold on, let me move this aside and I'll import the VRM file. She said fuck you. She says that to everybody. I'm not kidding. She says that to everybody. I'm telling you, she's a little shithead sometimes. Still. I'll make next stream I'll make an I'm sorry button just for you. Would that make you happy? I need to reorganize her soundboard anyway. Yes, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I got my work cut out for me tomorrow. I gotta reorganize her soundboard. Because I have two buttons that say hello and greetings, when I could probably just sum hello and greetings down into one round robin button. So, what is the names of these? Pray tell. Okay, these are very different. I gotta take a BRB for a second, so hold on.
Quantum Quintet ARCADIUM is brought to you by Lassie Broadcast System, Zoetrope Graphics. The following messages and coffee funding from viewers like you. Thank you.
Quantum Quintet ARCADIUM will return after these messages.
Advanced operating environment is worth. Wait just 1 minute before you answer. Watch as Windows integrates Lotus 123 with Miami Vice. Now we can take this Ferrari and paste it right into Windows Right. Now how much do you think Microsoft Windows is worth? Don't answer. Wait until you see Windows Right and Windows Paint, and then listen to what else you get at no extra charge. The MS-DOS Executive, an appointment calendar, a card file, a notepad, a clock, a control panel, a terminal, a print spool, or RAM driver, and can you believe it? Reversi! That's right! All these features in Reversi, all for just, how much did you guess? 500? 1,000? Even more? No, it's just $99. That's right. It's $99. It's an incredible value, but it's true. It's Windows from Microsoft. Order today. P.O. Box 286 DOS, except in Nebraska.
It's a new thing. It's a fun thing. It's a swing wing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. It's a wing wing. A brand new transgram fun thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And now it's your favorite store thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And every bum's gotta have one thing. It's a swing wing. A wing thing. A brand new transgram fun thing. It's a swing wing. A new thing. It's a swing wing.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's a swing wing.
It's a what?
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief. The ultimate in hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone in the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, Phone Relief works with your favorite phone, an amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last Phone in the Neck call.
Call now 1-800-862-1000. Our operators are giving tremendous discounts on additional units. That's 1-800-862-1000. Or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Sorry, no CODs. Credit card users call now 1-800-862-1000.
Your weekly forecast for Soul 3.
Consider supporting our station. Donations are open in the link in the description.
Can't hide bottles in your desk? Too hard to drink openly in the office? Stop. You need the Goon Suit. The Goon...
I'm back. I don't have time for this. I'm out. Then why did you come here? Hey, I didn't plan on that. BRB, so blame my family. Anyway. Why is there 3 armature? Oh, because that one's an armature. Duh. I'm stupid. Alright, so I gotta figure out what the hell... Which one should I use? Not really much of a difference, so I'll just go with the original. And, I guess I'll just start patching names in. I genuinely thought, unless I have to go into edit mode? No. Okay, first of all, what does the align armature do? What does that do? No valid target armature found. Aligns the active armature with selected armature. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Align armature. One or more mesh objects have shape keys. Please remove them. What? I don't know if I should be doing that. Look, I took a long time to get those blend shapes in, okay? So, no. I forget. Is this after I have subdivided already? I don't think it is. Is it? Wait. Yeah, this is after the subdivisions. I don't know. How can I have no... I don't know. I don't know. We'll just rename all the bones. I feel like that would be the best thing to do. Alright. Let's just do that. Why do I have a jawbone? I didn't even know I had a jawbone. I don't need a jawbone. Alright, well, head's named correctly, so neck. Neck is almost correct, except it's not capital. Alright, what's next? Spine 2. Spine 2. Spine 1. Spine... Oh, that's spine 2. Ooh. Ooh. Daring today, aren't we? Oh. I just had a realization that spine is not spelled correctly because it's not capitalized. That one's capitalized. So that's spine 1. Thusly, this is spine. Then we go on to hips, which is capital. And I don't think I'll rename those ones. Right leg up. Wish I could copy these. Oops, what did I do? Right up leg. And then right leg. Left up leg. Left leg. Then right foot. I just realized I don't have shoes still, and I do have shoe models. I just don't want to bother with shoes, so I won't bother with shoes. Right foot. I'm not a foot person, so don't you dare make that joke. Oops, what happened? Right foot, I copied that. Left foot. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Delete this bone and then we're good to go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Alright, starting with the shoulders now. Does this still have 2 sets of bones? Well, you came back sooner than expected. Because it was an unplanned intermission. I apologize. Alright, why can't I parent these? Because this thing is in the way? Okay, well, what if I did that? This is parented, isn't it? This is what's going on here? What's going on here? Bone, relations, connected. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of a foot person. I never met a foot person. You're probably the first. You're the first foot person. First foot person. That's an alliteration that I've met. Honestly. Well, if you don't know what we're doing today, yeah, it's not normal. It's not a normal Blender day, and this isn't a normal Blender project. So yesterday we had a bonus stream because I don't usually stream on Saturdays, and there's this game called Banter. It's like VR chat. It has VR chat qualities, but it's like how do I say it? It's like if Gary's Mod VR chat and Boneworks or Bone Lab or whatever they're called had a baby, and it's like this really cool. It's really cool. A very tight-knit community, which is also really nice. So there's not a lot of annoying squealers and kind of weird avatars. And the other thing, they have a really cool avatar system where it's managed via, let me minimize this, it's managed via this third-party API called Ready Player Me. So you can actually create models in the manager, in this API thing on the website. It's kind of like a character creator, but you can also upload custom models, but they need to be formatted properly. So that's what we're doing today. Women's small feet are attractive. Okay, that's I can't relate to that. If you wanna simp Carly's feet, then go ahead. Princess Tiny Feet. If you get that reference, then you get a gold star. I just saw someone's poorly written Deltarune creepypasta video series that pretends to be a data mine channel. Ooh, send that to me. That might be exe files worthy. Or not. I don't care. I still want to see weird shit. Right, shoulder. So right now, I'm taking my VRM model. I'm just gonna rename all the data, all these bones, and make them applicable to this format. This API also provides a tool for their thing. Meowdy howdy, 8-bit.
Greetings.
Yep, welcome. Carly's back. Carly's back. Yesterday we had her her friend Valerie here, so she was standing in for her because she does not stream on Saturdays. She's asleep on Saturdays. She takes her Catterdays very seriously. It's like the Sabbath for cat girls. Okay, where was I? Right arm, right forearm. Isn't this the forearm? I don't know. It's not mostly boring, somewhat interesting, but makes no sense as it contradicts Deltarune lore and no real horror to speak of. Yep. I finally fixed the PWA. What was wrong with it? I'm curious. What was wrong with it? I needed... I'm trying to read it. I needed to make a new base. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that means that you had to remake the whole thing, in which I'm sorry to hear that. I still need to, like, actually explore PWAs, because I still, like, don't do that. I'm all about making desktop files for everything, so it's great. Well, if you've seen my here, I'll show it. If you've seen me utilize things like AI tools, they're usually like local websites that you have to log into. So such as what's something that's not too heavy that I can run, such as Comfy UI, which is a stable diffusion tool. And what I do is usually just use Natifier, which is like a... can I show Natifier? Yeah. It's this open source Electron tool, but Electron's heavy, so I shouldn't be using Electron for this. But it works, so it's pretty okay. I use this for stable diffusion web UI and Booga and probably some other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. AI voice changer and stable refusion, audio LDM, voice fixer. I think not AI background remover. That's a different thing. Flurp now supports PWA. I still haven't checked out Flurp. At one point I was about to check out Thorium, but then I heard what happened, so I didn't check out Thorium. If you don't know what happened, then viewer's discretion is advised. Look, I make my own kinda interesting things, but I don't package them in my browsers or my tools, or, you know, if I provided things like that, I don't package them. I would choose not to package them in them. Just saying. Oh look, John Patrick Lowry. The only thing bad about it is the lack of contributors to Floopity. For a while I thought Flurp was the AI, the mini stable diffusion thing, but then I realized no, that's a browser. That's a different name with 3 O's. Or multiple O's, I guess. Is it 3 or is it 2 O's? Left hand. Left hand. What's this? These are not mirrorable bones. My other worry is that the whole armature is not going to line up. So if I try to export this, it will not go. See, these ones use metacarpals too. So can I get away with using my metacarpals? Even though my thumb doesn't have a metacarpal? Left hand thumb 2. Oh god, this is going to be such a name. Left hand thumb 2. Oh my god. I didn't realize I would be naming things so precisely. Did I name that right? Yeah. Long arse week. Arse. I was so tired, hit exercise and work unexpectedly. Hard walking, ran, and parkour 9 miles. Parkour. Had unexpected work that lasted all day for 2 days and unexpectedly hit the gym twice. There's a lot of uses of the word unexpectedly. I just copied that. God damn it. Copy, then paste. No, paste. Select the bone, then paste. Then make it, what was it? 1? It's starting from top to bottom? Is that what it is? No, it's the other way around. That's 3. So that's 2, that's 3. This is then 4. Wish I could just copy this right here. But no, they won't let me copy it. I have to exit out. Wait, can I actually? Here. Here's what I can do. There we go. There we go. That makes it easier. Except I'm not in pose mode. I want to be in edit mode. So, copy that. Paste that. If I paste the same one, is it going to put an 001 or is it going to increment? No, it's just going to put an 001. How original. That's nice that it's completely not the way that Blender works. That makes it very convenient, yeah. He said sarcastically. Honestly, the best thing about PWAs is setting up custom DNS profile for them. Not associate it with my browser. You get your favorite Firefox extensions and themes for it. Interesting. Interesting. I'm wondering if that will work, because Comfy UI doesn't let me save my workflows when I use Natifier. So if I use a PWA and I try to download a file through a PWA, does it just download it? Or do I have to do something weird? I really hope that's how it works, because that would be very convenient. By the way, if you're hearing a frog noise in my microphone, that's a frog. I have a frog outside my window. I'm naming him Toadius. Toadius 2, because I had a Toadius 1 at one point. He was quite the frog knight. I don't think he liked the name. I think he stopped croaking, so I guess, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, next finger. I'm just glad this uses metacarpals, because you can never find model formats that actually use metacarpals. Which is stupid, in my opinion. Yes, you can download. Think of it like Firefox instance. Okay, good. You know what? Any excuse to get away from, what's it called? Chromium is great. Just like how any excuse to get away from VR chat is great, and that's why I'm here. Making an avatar for anything but VR chat. Look, I would love to learn how to do VR chat avatars, but at the same time, VR chat, there's a lot of weird people there. And then at the same time, I fucking hate Unity so goddamn much that I would love to say, screw you, Unity, and make my own add-on that automatically exports VR chat avatars. But no, I still have to be installing Unity and getting the weird tools set up. Reminder, everybody, Unity is not a 3D software. It's a game engine. Stop treating it like software. Because that's wrong. It's wrong. Also been eating more. I've created a useful invention of eating with a second plate at the same time. It's genius. Okay. VR chat has people whom steal avatars. I don't even know how they do that. I want to do that. I want to steal avatars. How can I do that? VR chat sucks. Especially the people there. It's like if Discord were the game. See, this is why I like Banter, because they're very tight-knit and people are very respectful on that platform. At least what I witnessed in if you saw last night's stream. There wasn't a lot of people there last night, but that's probably just because it wasn't scheduled. That's why it was a bonus Batter Day. We witnessed a court battle between a freaking skeleton and a snowman. The skeleton's lawyer was Mickey Mouse, and the snowman's lawyer was a giant foot that was mute. You will never see that in VR chat. Maybe you would, but it won't be taken seriously like it was there, which it was taken very seriously, which was fucking awesome. And I loved every second of it, so yeah. If you didn't catch that, seriously, watch it. I'm sorry for the ramen noises. No, that enhanced it. So Jim was eating like raw ramen while the court battle was going on, crunching loudly, and then the guy next to us was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Let me do that." So he starts doing it. He has like a soundboard with the meme of the guy eating chips. So he starts doing it too, and so I have people crunching on crunchy snacks on both sides, and then the skeleton defendant comes over to us, and he's like, "Hey, can I have some chips?" And then he starts making the noises. It was just so good. Oh, I can't believe everybody missed it. It was just me and Jim on there, and maybe a little bit of Ash there because he had just come home from the hospital. He was getting a physical, I think, so good for him. I hope he's as fit as a fiddle. As a cat-shaped fiddle. A cattle. So yeah. Okay, I need to figure this one out because this may not work. That's the wrist, this is the hand. But there's no such thing as a wrist bone, so... Right wrist, I guess. Unless there's a bone that I'm missing here. But no, I don't think that'll work. Thing is, I don't think this armature will work very well. And I'm worried that I'll have to actually, like, reset up this armature. Alright, so let's take a look now. So what I can do... So these are all accurate. You know what's weird? Those are actually what the... Oh wait, no, that's not right. It's not right, because mouth open is not the same. It's actually jaw open. But it's very close. It was so close. So I can rename this to mouth open. I remember the last time I got a physical, the doctors were weirdos. Just because they stick the finger up your butt doesn't mean that it wasn't necessary. I haven't gotten a physical in so long. It's dangerously long. Climb shelf in desktop mode, too. Yeah, I wasn't there to witness it, but he climbed a shelf to get the snowman. The snowman was just a prop, by the way. It wasn't an actual player. Everybody else was in that court battle were players, except for the freaking snowman. And you know what? I shouldn't say anything bad about the snowman because I could end up in that same situation as the skeleton and get in court. So praise that snowman. He's a god. All hail. What's the name? Sherman? Shmuley? Sherman or Shmooly, something like that. Cool snowman. Had a gaping asshole. I'm not kidding. That snowman prop was literally goat seeing. And when they were deliberating, and they were so on the back of the courtroom, there's a big sign that says it. Actually, what am I doing? I can actually show the courtroom right now because I have the game still open. Here, I'll go to the courtroom, and I'll show you if I can find it. Where is it? Is it one of the featured ones? Because it was. Oh no. I don't see any players today. Oh no, they're all the back rooms. Okay. Everybody just ends up in the back rooms like usual. Here, I'll show you the map. Because it was fucking hilarious. Can't seem to find it. Where is it? Okay, let me search for it. I've been ejected. Cool. Nowhere is here, boss. Actually, let me just search my recent history. There it is, Banter Court. Alright, I sleep. I still find it funny. It was the only thing no one grabbed because no one could reach it. And then, Jim, just by the way, that entire court battle, I think, was your fault. Because no one would have gotten the snowman if you didn't get it down. Just saying. So here, I'll show you the court. You'll notice there's a lot of goat imagery. Why? Because in goat we trust. And so when the judge said in goat we trust, I was like, oh, that's what they meant by goats. And the whole courtroom burst into laughter. Because, hold on, I'll show you the snowman. It's over here. It's in the evidence room. There it is. The fucking goatsy snowman. Which, by the way, I looked at the Discord today, and I realized, oh shit, that's the Discord server's banner. I mean, it's fucking funny. It's so funny. I go where I'm needed. Yeah, I think you spearheaded that entire court trial. Or maybe you didn't, but by coincidence, you did something good, Jim. You should feel good about yourself. I was so tempted to become a witness, because you could just, like, stand up and become a witness, which was really cool. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back home and I'll finish this avatar. So let's see. I know that there's a lot of crunching in the audio. I don't understand what's causing that. Okay, where was I? So. Ugh. Ugh. If I apply scale, what happens? My hat flies away. Okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. That's really cool. That's nice. That's cool. Alright. Where do I go with this? Let's see if it just... Let's do a test. This is not what I meant. I'm gonna delete this armature. Let's test this armature. Oh yeah, you're doing great, man. Ah! No. You wait. You're doing great, man. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing that the arms are flailing way higher than they should be. So, yeah, I think... Also, I'm also noticing that the scale just completely obliterated itself, so... I need to figure out how to get these to work properly. So, I'm going to do... Cursor to selection... Selection to... no, wait, no. Set origin to 3D cursor. Same with the eyes. Set origin to 3D cursor. See if that helps. And then let's load another male armature, and I'll just set it over here. Using the cat's add-on, I'm going to apply the pose without modifying the armature. So I'm gonna, or without modifying the mesh, I mean, or without reverting the mesh. I quadruple mean. I'm gonna also set these to be a little bit out, as that seems to be what this is all about. And then I can go to cats, turn to pose mode. I am in pose mode. Does not the armature. I am on. What the fuck? Do I need to delete this armature? Uh-oh, I deleted the wrong one. Okay, let's delete the right one this time. Okay. Apply as rest pose. There we go. And now that should fix all that. So now if I attempt to go to the RPM tool and I do a test animation. I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's working right. I think I ought to also apply scale because that keeps happening. So apply scale. And Alt-G. No. What? What? Huh? Oh, my hair fell off too. Seems like everything that's been parented to the head is just not... Set origin to 3D cursor. Okay. I'll save this. And then I'll apply scale. Then I'm going to selection to cursor. And that seems to work. Okay, so selection to cursor. And there we go. All fixed. More or less. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, let's see now. Save that, and then hopefully that worked. So now if I run this, I'm not quite sure why the bones are doing that. Let's add an armature again. I want to see how it's supposed to look, so... It's a lot better when he does it. Yeah, it sure looks a lot better when he does it. My guess is it has something to do with the way that I have these bones tilted. I wish I could easily rotate those, but if I set it to normal, I can tell which side is supposed to be front. So we want blue facing front. So I'm going to go to item. I'm going to set the roll so that it is rolling towards the front. I think I did this in the first place because of the inverse kinematics, so we don't need to worry about that anymore since this model doesn't have any inverse kinematics. So we want to make sure that every single one of them has their bones facing forward, and let's hope that actually works. So So I heard about what happened at my cousin's wedding today. I didn't get to go because family bullshit. But also, so at first, when I got his invitation, it said Mr. and Mrs. his wife's name. I don't even remember his wife's name. And I was like, does that mean that he's taking her last name? My dad reassured me, no, that's not what that means. What are you, stupid? No, that's the parents inviting us, not them. And I thought, oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. And then, I come to find out, no, I was right. He took her name. Which, I don't know how to feel about that. I wonder how his dad feels about that. Now, the thing with my cousin is that he was, his real dad was someone else. So he didn't, his real dad was like a jailbird. So, my aunt divorced him. And so then she married, my current uncle. Not the one that lives in Miami. The one that lives actually quite nearby, which is nice because I love my family. Let's try the animation now. But you know, I guess for some reason he never took my my current uncle's name. For whatever reason, I don't know why. All right, we're getting somewhere. I don't know why my arms are flopping back, but that is definitely because I did the rotations on that wrong. So we'll take a look. So anyway, I don't know why he didn't just take his name. He's a great man. I don't understand why he wouldn't take his name. If he wanted to terminate the whole thing of his, you know, hating his old parents or whatever, then why didn't he take his current father's name? So that's where I'm a little confused on that. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, my cousin can be, I don't want to sound rude, but kind of liberal. So I can't really relate with that. Sorry, cousin. Okay. So, okay. The arms are pointing down. So, yeah. So I have to have all of the... So, yeah, the roll definitely plays an important part on how these are aligned. So this is pointing in the wrong direction, too. So we have to have... this pointing down. And this pointing down. And I'm starting to think... No, that's right. Okay. That's right. The eyes. Yeah. Mine are a little cross-eyed. They're supposed to be that way. I just realized I'm going to be shorter than the average person. But that's actually accurate to real life. So I'm good with that. Alright, do I really need to do each individual finger? Oh god, do I? Do I gotta? Do I gotta do each individual finger? A boy named Finger? Yeah, so tomorrow, I'm gonna have some fun. So, I don't know, did anybody see that video about the skull trumpet? You know, the GIF? There was this video recently by a guy whose name will come to me at the end of stream, which is rather annoying. He's not annoying. The fact that I can't remember is annoying. It's pretty good. Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen the video. Yeah. So he did another video diving in depth about where the 3D models of the skull trumpet came from themselves, rather than the person who made the GIF. And so he, with a shit ton of help from some other users, of course, good for him, found that the original 3D models came from those, those CDs. You know how Mario 64's textures are a bunch of stock texture CDs? Well, those CDs also have 3D models on them. So I just so happened to have downloaded 5 CDs from the resource where that guy found the skull trumpet models. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna explore some model CDs, and I have installed a Lightwave 3D model importer, and I also got some simple ones for 3DS, which should be importable, but I don't see 3DS in here. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should double check that. Hold on, let me double check that. I swear to God, 3DS is a thing. Yeah, it's here. Autodesk 3DS. I don't know why it's Autodesk now. Was 3D Studio bought out by Autodesk? Since when? Also, I just realized one of the bones just went over here now. Oh, the mirror tool broke it. Shit. Thanks a lot, jackass. Great, these were like nice and perfectly straight. Now I have to fix them. So what I can do, I can do GB, right? No, I can't snap it. I think I can do vertex snap. Why can't I? You know what? Fuck it. Cursor to selected, selection to cursor. Cursor to selected, selection to cursor. And now I can just select linked, go into global, scale along the x-axis or the y-axis 0, and then move these back where they goddamn belong. And now I can move this one. I don't know if it just moved it, the whole armature over when I did the CATS application, but shouldn't have done that. Today I tried using Emacs and Lisp language, kind of overwhelming. I don't know much about Emacs, but I can tell you any terminal-based text editor is just kind of overwhelming for me. It just is. I can't help that. Okay, let's set the thing back to normals. So this is the thumb, right? So let's set the index. Let me double check, make sure that this is operating the right piece of mesh. Yeah, so this is the index. So if I set the thing to move, this is gonna be weird because my model is not normal hand, at least for this side, so this might be weird. So I'll do it the opposite so that they are moving in opposite directions. Alright, and that should be good. So now let's check out, we can delete this and then try the animation on it now. It oddly looks worse than it did before. I think I have the hand backwards. I must have the hand backwards. No, maybe not. No, the finger bending is backwards. That's what it is. The finger bending is backwards. That means I did that wrong. But what's weird is that it is shifting me like it... My whole body is kind of diagonal. Which is weird. Alright, load a new armature. We're gonna have like 6 million armatures by the end of this. Oh, the other thing... Oh, you know what? It might be because... the shoulders are not square. They're supposed to be square, I guess. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So, I must have the fingers backwards because they're bending in the direction that is not correct. But what doesn't make sense is that is actually bending... The normals are actually in the correct direction. So, I don't know what's going on here. I guess what I could do is... Oh wait, you know why it's not working? Because the fingers are already bent on this model. So, it's doing the inverse and bending them back. Alright, I guess we have to bend all my fingers in just a little bit. Alright, guys, everyone grab a finger. That's it. Now start bending. If you hear a break, it's okay. I will forgive you. What's a little blood between brothers? What? Shut up. The only reason I can recommend NeoVim and Emacs is so you have local servers for your favorite programming languages, I guess. I don't know what that means, but how very interesting. So, are these working? The copy rotation modifiers is definitely not working, and that's probably because they're not bending in the direction that the copy rotation modifier is expecting. So, I'm just going to get rid of the modifier. To look behind my tracker to see where the X button is. Man, this is a long banter stream without any banter going on. Anyone knows any good, like, programming tools that isn't VCS code and also isn't meant to be run in a terminal? Please let me know. Because I've been wanting to try programming. Again, for the 12th time and just haven't had the mental capacity to do so. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to bend my... I'm going to do this. We'll see how well that works. Wish they had a more of a test for the actual, like, hands. So now I gotta go to the cats add-on. Delete this armature. Select this one. Select all of it. Apply as rest pose. Godot text editor. Yeah, you're probably not wrong with that. No internet needed fully offline. Isn't every language offline? Do I need to connect to a server to use GCC? No, come on. Don't play with my brain like that. Don't be ridiculous. That's silly. Alright, let's see if that helped. So now we'll try the animation again. That was better. That was better. Let's take a look at the hand specifically. For some reason, they're pointed inward. I think it also... Does it also splay out? Also, I'm noticing my wang is not supposed to look like that. But I'll ignore that for now. Also, for some reason, that's bending backwards. Alright. Well, we're done testing, so I think what I should do is splay out the hands a little. I genuinely don't know how they would expect me to do this without the CATS add-on. I know there's an align armature tool, but it doesn't really, like, do anything because it doesn't work. So I'll splay out the fingers so that they're supposed to be that way. And what I'm going to do is probably, I guess I have to do this. I didn't want to do this because that would mean looking at my crotch for an unwanted amount of time. But I may have to actually set the weights on my crotch to 0 and then combine it with the hips. And I don't want to do that right now because that'll hurt. So I'm just going to ignore it for now and hope the problem goes away. I swear there's something up with the shoulders. Is this one actually higher than the other or something? What if I do that? Also, I just realized I didn't apply the... I didn't apply that, so I probably should have applied it. I just wasted my time there. Get back to the cats. Click cats. Applies rest pose. And right back to where we were. Okay. And go back down to RPM. Test animation. I'm assuming that's okay. My elbow, for some reason, is bending backwards a little. I'm wondering if... Am I supposed to be slightly bent? Yeah, it's supposed to be slightly bent. Okay. So I will bend it slightly. Oh god, Blender froze again. It's been doing that a lot today. I don't know why. It just doesn't like me. It's being racist. Okay, we'll bend this in just a little. You know what this reminds me of? How Source Engine has its A poses. So I'm guessing that I will probably end up coming back to this version of the model whenever I want to like export to the Source Engine and make a Gary's Mod add-on, which I could totally do and probably will. I hope to do that one of these days because I did make a Gary's Mod add-on back in the day, but it was awful, and making models for the Source Engine is a nightmare. It's not, but then again, I would much rather learn to make models for the Source Engine 10 times over than learn to use Unity. I mean, that sounds like an exaggeration, and yeah, it kind of is, but you know what? Fuck it. Okay. I'm wondering if my GPU is causing that crackling and not the CPU, but I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's good. Done testing. Okay. Let's double check and make sure that iBlink right and iBlink left are correct. So iBlink left and iBlink right. Okay. Mouth open. Yep, that's right. All right. Those are our names. So is it good? I guess it's good. I don't know what this is, so I'm just not going to bother with it. Stop it. Let's save, and we'll try exporting. Did you set up custom configs for Pipewire and WirePlumber? ArchWiki has some recommendations. Yes, I do. In fact, here, I'll show you. The whole method of how Carly works is completely reliant on that. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll admit that. Obviously, there's a shit ton of stuff going into OBS. This is, I guess, my motherboard audio, so that's a thing that's happening. And this is Carly's soundboard. This is Carly's virtual mic, because I can't connect to PNG Tuber Plus without having a mic that at least seems real enough to trick it into connecting to it. I have all my MIDI devices connected, so I don't know if that's causing any bog downs, but I haven't touched my MIDI devices yet. What's weird is that it doesn't have a MIDI input for the sampler, so I don't know. Your setup is complex. Yeah, it is, because I have to have. Not only do I have to have Carly's sampler piped into her PNG tuber, but I also have to have it piped. I also have to have OBS piped into her PNG tuber for the thing. And then, other than that, that's pretty much the most complex of it. Other than maybe the voice assistant. Oh, by the way, guys, my voice assistant is working again. Greetings, Tom. What time is it?
It is 10:14.
So yeah, that's also running in the background. I don't know if that's taking up time, but this is its module here. So yeah. Yeah, very complex. Lots of stuff going on. Alright, I'm just prolonging the inevitable right now. That was a long response time. Jim, the more you point out the delay, the worse the delay gets. Just saying. It's not a lag thing. It's a Schrodinger's cat box thing. Like, the more you point it out, the more the electrons in the internet start slowing down. You think that's a joke, but with quantum mechanics, are you really willing to take that risk? Well, I'm trying to find my file now. There it is. All right. Here is the GLB file. Let me make sure that this is the right one. Sunday, February 3rd. Modified, yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens if I just drop it in. Let's see what happens. So asset name, Jurassic Jordan. Type hero character. Let's upload the GLB again. But if I'm not mistaken, there is actually a 10 megabyte file limit. Oh, no, it did upload. Okay, it's in there. It's in there. Preview icon. Let's get the render that I have for my one of my profile pictures. Do 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 da na 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 na. Here, I'll use this one. File size is too big. Never mind. I can't use that one. What about this one that's been zoomed in and cropped? Likewise, you think you're funny, don't you? You think you're a funny guy making it not work, don't you? Well, two can play at that game, and it's called converting to JPEG. Okay, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. I just JPEG'd on your ass. I can't find it. Great, now it's all the way at the top of the frickin' window. There we go. I can't see chat because the window's in the way. What route did you go with fixing your assistant? Installing a completely different assistant. So what happened was Mycroft is gone now. Like their actual website and everything. If I go to Mycroft and I try to go to the I mean, I guess their website is still up, but like their servers are down. Yeah, see? Look. This is an announcement telling everyone that it's done. It's over. So, you know, I noticed that they have a couple of them listed. So I looked at Neon AI first, and I saw, oh, you need to have Docker installed. I don't like Docker very much. So I went to OpenVoice OS. I searched them up. And I go to OpenVoice and I check out their you know, install documentation. So I go to documentation. Okay, yeah. Installation. Where is it? There was a introduction. Where is it? They may have changed it because they did do a lot of changes. Here it is. OVOS installer. So, oh yeah, there's the installer. So I copy it, I paste it into my terminal. It runs, and then all of a sudden, System D is not accepted, or something like that. And well, so I went to the README on the GitHub to see what the hell they were talking about. And ignore this, because before, this README did not have Arch listed at all. Neither did it have Endeavor OS or Manjaro, for that matter. It just had, you know, your Ubuntu's and Fedoras and Pi OS's and OpenSUSE, and I guess WSL too, I guess. So, so I went to their, so you know, I went to the Reddit, and I got some help from one of the developers who was like, oh, well, you could try installing the Raspberry Pi script. I'm not going to showcase that, but I did that, and it worked, kind of. It wouldn't boot on, it wouldn't enable on boot and all that. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and finalize this. So, hold on. I want to finalize this before I do anything else. Oh, what? Did you not accept my GLB file? Oh, because it's 26.3 megabytes. Oh, crap. How the hell am I supposed to downsize this? Alright, well, I'm going to take a BRB and I'll figure out how to downsize this. I guess I could just take away mesh. But anyway, to finish off my Mycroft story. So I tried the Raspberry Pi. It worked, but it didn't work, more or less. I was able to force it to compile, but it compiled, but I can't like actually open it on boot, and I can't actually like have it do things, which is the entire point. So I went to their matrix. They OpenVoice has a matrix, so I went to their matrix. I used Cine to get there. Had a tough time pasting a lot of code in there, so that was not good. But I essentially asked, hey, is there plans for an Arch version? One of the developers said, nah. One of the other developers was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden that developer pushes a pull request. And then all of a sudden the next day, there was the Arch version of OpenVoice OS. So I used the script again after re-downloading it, and then it worked. And so now I have OpenVoice OS complete with GUI and systemd booting right here at my fingertips. And I was able to change the wake word because they since Mycroft since the last time I installed it, Mycroft had made some changes. Ovos made some changes, and they added a new method of using a wake word. So now I can make it the proper name of Greetings, Tom. Greetings, Tom. How are you doing?
Mom is a 2017 Indian Hindi language crime thriller film directed by Ravi Adiyawa with a screenplay by Girish Kohli.
They also added some really weird and annoying skills that conflict with other skills, so I will put that in. I will make note of that. They're still working on it because one of my skills, my old skills, which does work with the new version, well, it's supposed to work anyway, doesn't work. So they're working on some sort of correction thing that seems to be in conflict. So I guess that's something that I'll have to keep an eye out for. So anyway, I'm going to take a break. We're going to take a BRB. And yeah, I'm going to come back and we'll just start stripping out parts of me, I guess. Starting with the parts of me that are underneath the shirt, since that's not really going to need to be seen. Probably even under the pant legs. And then we'll try exporting that. And if that's not enough, we'll try starting to downscale the textures. So let's go for a BRB. Yes, classic name, dude. Sorry, you just came back and now we're going on a BRB. I'm sorry. You gotta roll with the punches. Anyway, be back.
Quantum Quintet ARCADIUM is brought to you by Lassie Broadcast Systems, Zoetrope Graphics. The following messages and coffee funding from viewers like you. Thank you.
Quantum Quintet ARCADIUM will return after these messages.
Advanced operating environment is worth. Wait just 1 minute before you answer. Watch as Windows integrates Lotus 123 with Miami Vice. Now we can take this Ferrari and paste it right into Windows Right. Now how much do you think Microsoft Windows is worth? Don't answer. Wait until you see Windows Right and Windows Paint and to listen to what else you get at no extra charge. The MS-DOS Executive, an appointment calendar, a card file, a notepad, a clock, a control panel, a terminal, a principal or RAM driver, and can you believe it? Reversi! That's right! All these features in Reversi, all for just, how much did you guess? 500? 1,000? Even more? No, it's just $99! That's right! It's $99! It's an incredible value, but it's true! It's Windows from Microsoft! Order today! P.O. Box 286 DOS, except in Nebraska!
It's a new
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. It's a wing wing. A brand new Transgram fun thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And now it's your favorite store thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And everybody's gotta have one thing. It's a swing wing. A wing thing. A brand new Transgram fun thing. It's a swing wing. A new thing. It's a swing wing.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's a Swing Wing.
It's a what?
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief. The ultimate in hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone in the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, phone relief works with your favorite phone.
All right, we're back. Okay, let's start ripping parts out of my body, because that always goes well. We don't need those nipples. Get those out of here. All right, let's start with this part of the arm, I guess, since this is not exactly a needed part. So, boom. Do it again. This side. Boom. I don't think that this will make much of a difference, because I think the biggest parts of the mesh are 100% the textures. So we'll try downscaling the textures after, because we should cut every corner we can. Right? That's what I should be doing, right? Alright, I removed the crotch, so now I can isolate this. Now, I was so curious about your Mycroft. I watched several videos on it, including cool products they used to sell. I want one. I want one too. I want one of the various Mark versions. I don't know which one I would want, but hey, you know, I would very much like to be able to utilize this and not have to be having my PC on all the time, but such is life. They don't even sell them anymore. What would be best is to probably just get a Raspberry Pi and use Ovos's Raspberry Pi image, because they do have a special image just for Ovos, which is really nice. So that's my recommendation if you want to try out Mycroft, aka Ovos now. Yeah, get a Raspberry Pi and mic it up. I'm going to remove all of these faces right here, because we are not going to need those. So if I unhide those, yeah, the entire model just kind of works now without it. So next I'm going to start downscaling the textures. So we'll go into shading mode. The really cool thing about Mycroft and their programmable skills is that you can also program them. I believe it's in Python. You can program them and they will, you can have it essentially do anything that a Python script can do. So you can actually have it interact with robots and stuff, or smart home devices. As long as there's a Python library for it, you can do it. And you can even have it interact with the OS. So like with PyAuto, or like the OS command you can use, which is nice. Alright, so I'm going to save this, and I'm going to actually quit Blender, and I'm actually going to go through the whole texture folder. So let's go back. We'll go to Models Rigged, My models. JJ models rigged RPM. So I have a folder that just has all my textures in it. So, some of these aren't even relevant. So, like this one, I can delete it because I already have a folder that has all this stuff on it. The displacements don't really need to be there. I don't think. But I'm going to keep them there anyway. But I'm going to downscale the... number one, I'm going to definitely downscale all the displacements. So, we don't need a gas mask because that is just for that one spare model that I made. But I need to find... don't need nipple, that's for goddamn sure. Skin, teeth, mouth. A lot of this is just empty data. So I could probably combine goggle glass, and mouth. Actually, one of these isn't a mouth. One of these is the actual flesh on my body. This is not even the right texture. I don't want to do that. Also, there's two face textures, and I don't know why that is. Can get rid of the visor. And that is not needed either, because that's very specific. Don't need that. Okay. Don't need this. I don't know if any of this is still being pulled into the model, but don't need that either. So, okay, I will start by rescaling. Actually, you know what? Let me open up GIMP and let's do a batch rescale. So I have a plugin that can do batch rescaling. So I can just drop in a bunch of pictures and then have it rescale. So let's go to File, Batch Image Manipulate. And I'm just going to drop in. So I want to resize these. I want to do like 50%. So 50 by 50. And we'll do a cubic interpolation. And now I'm just going to start putting images in. So I'll start with the eye whites, since that doesn't need a crap ton of info, but that's not where I add it. Here, I'll take myself here. So the eye whites, maybe the goggle and arm rubber. Let's see, the teeth don't need to be very high resolution. I think the highest resolution thing that needs to be is the face and the skin. But then again, the skin doesn't need to be very high resolution either, so maybe not. Let's see, the arm plastic and gears don't need to be very high. Arm unified, belt buckle, belt leather, goggles, hair, because you barely see the hair. Jacket and the face are the most important, so I'll downscale that. Maybe even the pants. I'll downscale the shirt back too, but thinking about it, we don't even need the shirt back. Let's just do all that. You know what? Let's just select everything that isn't the pants, tie, and jacket. And face. And eyes. And we'll see what happens. rescaled. Copy location. Okay, and apply. And then I guess what I can do is just delete the files, and then hopefully they just remain uncached in Blender, I guess. Or maybe better yet, I'll just make a I'll copy them out and overwrite them all, and then we'll see what happens. You know, it'd be a cool idea for a business plan. What if you just bought a bunch of Raspberry Pis and just started making your own Mycroft devices, and then, you know, fill the void where that is. I bet I could do that, actually. I'd try that. I bet I could very easily find the Mycroft chassis, the Mark 1, 2, and 3 chassis as 3D printable objects. Oh, I didn't know that minimized everything. No, now I can't see the progress. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting tired, but I still want to do some fun exploration in Banter, so we ain't gonna be done until we're done. Override. Alright, so this should overwrite all the textures. I still feel like the eyes could be downscaled, because look how high resolution they are. Jesus, they are still actually decently resolution. So, what if I did it again? Well, let's see how it looks in Blender, because I think these are 4K textures, so that also explains why it's fucking 20 or something megabytes. Actually, how big is it? How big is the file? 25 megabytes? Actually not as bad as I thought it was. Alright, let it compile and then we'll see how big it is. Now, I gotta make sure that these weren't packed, because these very well could have been just packed images. Yeah, they're not packed. Okay, good. Alright, let's see if that made any improvement on the performance and the export of the armature. So let's try this again, and if it doesn't work, I don't know if I actually want to spend more time on that, so we'll see. Alright, let's try this again. Upload a file. GLB. And it's still too big. Okay, let's downscale some stuff one more time. I can keep my folders open. I don't know why they keep closing on me. I shaved it down to by 5 gigabytes. Or 5 megabytes. Okay, that's not as impressive as I was hoping. But it was something, so that's not bad entirely. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to organize these. So I'm going to delete this rescale folder. I'm going to organize these by what needs to be. So mostly empty will be heavily downscaled, such as mouth 1 and 2. Let's see. And the arm plastics are mostly empty as well, so I can like do that as like a quarter. Low detail. We'll make the eye whites and the belt and arm rubber and the goggle glass and pretty much all of the this, all the displacements and such are very low detail, so they don't need to be really high detail at all. So I will downscale all that. Next, skin. No, we'll have high detail. That's where the face and the pants and the jacket go. And you know, I think I could put hair in mostly empty. Actually, no, let's put it in low detail. And you know what? Same with the goggle, rubber, and glass, and plastic parts. This has got to stay high detail. And then we should make a medium detail. Medium detail. This is low detail as well, so I can put that in. But all this is now medium detail. Except for this. This is low detail. Because the skin is mostly covered up anyway. So this is medium detail. Alright. So as for mostly empty, I'm going to downscale it by... just an arbitrary number that I can downscale it by. Hi Ash, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How was your physical? How was your physical? Did you feel fit as a fiddle? Shaped like a cat? As a kittle? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. File, batch image manipulate. So I'll resize these by some arbitrary number. Maybe make it, what to make it? Like 15%? That's a fair number, right? 15%? Yeah? I guess. I don't know. So we'll do that. And then we'll set the output to be just the main folder so that it will automatically grab it. And there we go. So, let's let that go. And that should be pretty good. So I'm going to remove all those images. So remove all. And we'll look in here and we'll take a look at the detail. So I'll look at the one with the most detail. Yeah, it's going to be kind of blurry. It'll be fine. It's not a major object. Maybe I should have put that in medium detail, the arm plastic. fact, ARM Unify... Oh, wait a minute. The ARM uses a unified texture map. I didn't even realize that. And I'll make that medium detail because I can't remember which map it's using. Alright, so we went through low detail, or actually, no, we went through mostly empty. So let's go to low detail. Add images, add folder. Low detail. And we will do this, we'll make it, what? Low detail things by 25%. I think that's fair. Medium detail will be 33%. No, 50%. Because these are all already halved in their resolution, so yeah. I think that's a fair number. Let me take a look at the teeth texture. I want to see it up close. Man, even that's too much for the teeth texture. I don't know. These textures are just basically nothing. I wonder what would happen if I just converted these all to JPEG as well. Oh man, what if I did that? That's next. That's next if that's not, if doing this was not enough. So remove all, add images, add folder, and then we'll go to medium detail. And then we'll make that 50%. And yeah, I think that'll do. Let me take a look at ARM Unified. See how it looks now. It's a little low resolution, but it will work. Okay. And then we'll just keep the high details the way they are. Because that's what I would prefer. So we'll try that. So we'll just open recent and don't save. Then we'll take a look at the textures and see how scuffed they look after that. I just realized the armature texture isn't, or the Armatron texture isn't in there. The logo. And I'll tell you why, because it's actually in a completely different folder. Oh good, I have a nice seam line on my neck. But oh, my eyes have purple. That's not good. Why do they have purple? Why? Because the darker is not working. It's missing a texture. Why is it missing a texture? I didn't know that there was a missing texture here. Okay, well if I use skin, will that fill in the gaps? Seems to work, so I'll just slide with that. Don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but you don't even see behind there anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's see if that worked now. So select that, export GLB. And let's see if that got any further. What are we now? We're still 20 megabytes. We're still like very much 20 megabytes. What the hell? How did that not change anything? That's weird. Let me see. Yeah, let's automatic quality to JPEG. And we'll make it 66%. Maybe that might help. It's the same size. It still says 20 megabytes for me. Why is it doing that? Am I exporting to the right place? And yeah, enable compression. Boy, boy, boy. Not sure why it just remains the same. Okay, now it's gone down to 14. Okay, that's a major improvement, but let's see what else I can do to actually optimize this. So, JPEG format at 50% image quality. Compression. Compression level 8. Quantized position. I don't know if this is going to make any difference, but this could also just eradicate the files, so I don't know. Alright, will you be lenient enough for me to upload this? Nope, it's just too big. It's just too big. Alright, well, I give up for now. I'll come back to this another day. I'm tired of doing Blender stuff right now. I've been doing Blender stuff all day, and I just want to get into a game. Especially since Banter is very much plowing my my processor right now. What the hell is Skyrise? Self-help seminar. Oh, crap. Should have played Black Mesa. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll play. I'm already getting freaking tired because of that head scratcher there. Maybe I should have the textures of at least, the very least, the eyes, maybe. Oh my God! What was that? Oh, there's people here. Who's here? Let's see. Let's see. People here. It's like 5 people. This is more of a self-help class.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know what this is.
We're all just outside. I think Discord Cootie actually wanted to meet you.
Oh?
That's weird because it was AI
Jurassic
generated
Jordan has
along
arrived.
with the other.
Hello?
But yeah, don't worry. If
Someone wanted to meet me?
just get rid of it. It's all good. Hello, Jurassic Jordan. How are you? Let's
I'm
be friends.
good.
There we go.
Hi.
I sent you a friend request. That is like a banging avatar. I love that suit. Like you're just
Thank you, thank you. I was actually trying to work on a more custom one earlier, so.
That's awesome. I love it.
So what's this all about, huh?
So this actually we're just here working on a space that's here for an event. A bunch of people have joined in because we're sitting here but it's nothing formal. We're just all kind of shooting the shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
We're twins, if you can't
tell. The actual event is on Friday night, so we're just tweaking the space.
Oh, okay.
And,
Well,
and yeah, that's a giant Pokeball.
yeah, I can see that.
And
I like the
he
teeth
talks-
inside of it.
Yeah, look,
Thank
teeth
you.
and tongue. Yeah. And if you notice, his pokey hands and his pokey bottom also talk when he talks.
Yeah, it's all synchronized. It
Oh,
all
that's
works
crazy.
together.
That's crazy. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, very nice, very nice.
And then we've got a newbie here in the robot suit signing up to join us and have an avatar.
Oh, nice. Was anyone here at the court case last night?
Vanquisher is actually the person that created Banter Court.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Enjoy the court case.
Yeah, well, fantastic courtroom, man. That was great.
Thank you. A lot of help with by Eileen as well. So
Oh, okay.
it's the grand architecture of Banter. A lot of amazing stuff she built here.
Oh, nice.
Yep. But Court is always hilarious. I miss this one, but every time they're always so funny. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I did. I don't know if do they keep the VODs for the live streams, or do they private them?
Yeah, so they're on. If you go to YouTube and go to like Banter TV,
Yeah.
you should bring up the YouTube channel, and all the court cases are there, and along with other videos. But yeah, you can totally watch that stuff back. Absolutely.
Oh, okay, good. I love live streamers that do that. That's just perfect, you know.
Yeah. And it depends. Like some of them are. It really depends. Some of them are live streamed. Some of them are just recorded and put up later. But they all end up there.
That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I was allowed to do this, but I was kind of live streaming the whole time while I was at the court. So.
Hey, if it brings more people over to Banter, that's awesome.
I mean, it brought my partner there, and he was eating raw ramen the whole time. So.
That's so funny.
I heard some popcorn.
You heard? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're definitely enjoying the show. They're all eating popcorn.
Yeah, well, so he started eating, then the guy next to us started eating, and so then the defendant comes over, and then he's like, oh, give me some of that, and then he starts eating too. So,
awesome. Oh my god.
That was just so good.
So you may not know this, but Banter Court, it's every Saturday night, but the time slots alternate. So what time zone are you in?
I am in Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific. Okay. So it would have been 1:30 in the morning for you this time.
Yeah.
So this coming Saturday, it's going to be at 5:30 p.m. your time. So
Okay.
it will alternate between those two times if you want to catch it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, usually I don't stream on Saturdays, so Saturday was like a very different thing. So glad to know that I'm not usually conflicting.
Yeah. Though I will say Banter Court is legitimately one of the most hilarious things that happens in Banter. It's one of the most fun events. It's all improv and just crazy shit. Like, they might have an idea of the court case beforehand, or they might spin the wheel to get the idea, but everything that happens during the case, it's all improv. It's all fun and games, and it just, like, I can't say enough good things about it because it's one of my favorite events.
Yeah. No, that was fun. That had to have been like the most fun I ever had in a VR chat like game or anything like that. So yeah. Yeah. So how many people here are on desktop and how many people here are on Quest? I'm actually curious about that.
I'm on desktop right now, but I do own a Quest. I choose to be on desktop because I'm doing stuff on my PC at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm on desktop. I don't have any sort of headset, so that I'm like fully invested on this though, because just because of the avatar creation is way better than VR chats in my opinion. Right. So yeah. I that's the main reason why I like Banter so much. So.
I mean,
do I have to click save?
It seems like the avatar creation is a lot more limited, but it has many advantages.
Yeah,
that
so you
Yeah.
created your avatar, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I did look into making like, because I have I am a 3D modeling artist, so I do have my own actual like VTuber avatar that I usually use for VTubing, and I've been wanting to try and convert it for Banter. I was actually just doing that just now, but I keep hitting the file size limit, so I have to figure out what to cut out on that. It's probably texture related.
So basically, the game only uses base color. It doesn't really use the other maps at the moment. So I found the normal map is usually really large and isn't really used. So one thing you can do to still have some use of the normal map but to reduce the size of it, export the normal map in a lower resolution and you try using that while keeping the base color the same.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if I have to double check the shaders on my, but I don't even think I have the normal map set. Because I pretty much just baked everything into image textures, so because yeah.
One thing I found with editing the default Ready Player Me avatars, if you downloaded the GLB of an example, like of a default avatar, and then opened it up in Blender, saved it as a GLB and tried to upload it, it would fail the validation.
Really?
Yeah. Their own avatar, just open it up in Blender, saved, exported, will fail validation. What will fix it is, it's actually something about one of the meshes is larger than 2 megabytes. It's the face mesh. You can actually, there's different shape keys on the face mesh for all the different face movements. Most of those aren't used in this game, and by deleting most of those, you actually make it so that you can upload it again.
Oh, you know what? That's what I should do. I have like 52 blend shapes on my avatar, so yeah, maybe removing those might help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to try that when next time I work on the model. And I remember you, or at least your avatar.
Yeah, so apparently it's broken right now.
I'm trying to learn how to use the Ready Player Me template.
My boyfriend's in VR as
Oh.
well, and he just came out, and I was like showing him how it doesn't even show my
Yeah.
A whole lot
avatars.
of weighing stuff
And
down
he said
to
it's
an
broken
armature.
right now, so you might
Yeah.
be able to, like,
What I found is there was a add-on. There was an add-on in the Discord called what was it called? RPM tools. That was very helpful.
Ready,
So
Alien's,
Yeah.
Alien's tools are very useful.
Okay.
yeah, so
He said to tell you
yeah, I think I was able to at least get the armature that I had already made more adapted to work. But I if all else fails, I'll probably have to actually re-rig it to the RPM armature. So.
Hi. How you?
But I was able to rename all the bones, so that worked.
Wait, Holly?
if you sign into SideQuest VR,
Yeah.
go to the profile picture in the top right, and it should give you one of the options should be a create avatar. So try that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, so what's
Wait.
your stream
trying to
like?
remember.
You do it on Twitch?
I recognize that.
No, I
voice.
usually do on YouTube. It's
Oh,
just
YouTube. Okay, what's the
easier to do
channel
on
if you
YouTube.
don't mind? I'd love to check out the
Oh, Holly.
live
Okay.
stream of
You see
Banter
how
for you,
you
if
see
you
how
still have
many
it up.
people on
Oh yeah,
YouTube
I always have it up. Let me see if I can find a way to share it because I'm actually live streaming now. So this
you are.
yeah.
You're in Horizon World
So
YouTube.
yeah, say hello to the chat, even though the chat kind of fell asleep right now.
Oh yeah. Hey, man.
I'm not very big of a VTuber, so I'll put it. Where can I post it? I guess I can post it on.
Make a video maybe.
If you're on the Discord, you could post it in general.
Oh, Holly.
Yeah,
Holly.
I'll post it later
So,
tomorrow night or something like that.
Like I do want to do some sort of instructional thing on at least
You
how
did not
I
hear that? Please don't tell your
basic stuff,
boyfriend. I am
fix some of the
sorry.
errors I encounter, but it's difficult. Yeah.
I don't want your boyfriend to kill me.
Like I know I'm not really that experienced. I think Illian would be able to do a much better video than I could.
I can still learn a lot.
Sorry, I was AFK because Starship Troopers was in my house. Oh, the giant bugs.
She works at the Rooster on Horizon Worlds, and I love her ass to death. Every time, like just talking to her, she might be like saying I'm hyping her up.
Oh, my chat says hello, banter people.
Hello.
Hi, cat.
So, Jordan, one thing you can do is you
Holly.
can edit your username to
You
be
don't
like a
do
bit
your
more like
best.
Marlon,
You
you know,
do
with the
amazing.
colorful
Stop
letters and
it.
stuff. You could also do something which lets people
You're a
know
great
when you're
general
streaming
manager.
just by your username.
Oh, really? Okay.
Holly, I'm adding you as a friend.
All right, I might try that.
Oh yeah, by the way, Holly, this lady is the mom of Banter.
Joke.
Mm-hmm. So she's like Ma Dukes of the metaverse. Vanquisher is just the cool guy who knows everything of everything.
Oh no.
Like if you ask him something, he could be like, "Yeah, just do this and this, and then you're good to go." And I'm like, "Okay, do this, that," and then I'm like, "Oh shit, I got drip."
Oh, good to know.
And then like if he takes you to the back rooms, he would just be like, "Oh, this way, this way." I'm like, "Bro,
I've been there enough time.
yo, I've been there."
There's make it load in.
Oh, try resetting Banter.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, Holly.
Wait, what is this place called?
This is called Skyrise.
Skyrise.
And it has the most people.
Right
so it should
now
be the
it
first thing
does.
you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a top
Well,
page.
well, we have an event in like 50 minutes, so it's going to
Yeah.
be the most.
Okay.
Well, no, the event's not here. The event will be somewhere else, but then that'll show
Well,
up on
but,
the thing anyway.
but you know what I mean though, like
Yeah.
it's in 50
So
minutes.
there's
it's not.
there's that event in 50 minutes, and then there's event right after when that ends. And that you should, if you're gonna be on, you should go to that the games one because it is
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah,
You'll laugh your
I'm only
ass off.
staying up. I'm only staying up until the 2 hour the Bob Game Master. That's the only one
Okay,
I'm
so
staying.
you're gonna go to
for those
Bob's
two.
and then you're gonna crash. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to go. I have a job interview in Dallas tomorrow, so.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So like I promised you I would stay up to support you just in case. Cause you're supporting everybody, even though I'm an alcoholic, ex-alcoholic. Let's keep it real. I am an ex-alcoholic.
No drinks. No X. 100% X.
Hey, love hurts, and when it hurts, alcohol was the way to cure it back
Wounds
then.
and scars. Sorry, Nazareth. What?
Wait, you have a boyfriend, Discord?
Yeah, Static Threat. He was just in with you in back rooms with you.
Wait, Static's your boyfriend?
Yeah, say hi, Static.
Hi, Static.
I didn't know y'all two were dating.
Yeah, yeah, for like 10 plus years.
Oh wow.
Okay, I just met y'all. Okay. I just
He's
met
the one.
y'all.
He's the one that dragged me into banter.
Vanquish 3R has joined the space.
Wait, what? He brought his bot in here?
No.
No, just
What?
like 2D.
Oh. A 2D and a VR. Yes.
Yeah, so
Wait,
I've
wait,
done
they're-
that before. It's fun.
Still be here.
But they're both 3D designed.
What we always say
Whoa.
2D, that means when we go on the PC and use flat screen. That's just how we call it 2D.
Yeah, not playing in 3D or VR.
Yep. That's the same, like, I can do stuff like that.
Oh, guess what I just found out? And you might said it's the dumbest thing that I should know how to do by now. But I figured out how to use YouTube on here.
Oh.
Oh, on the player?
Yeah.
It's good you figured that out.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You know what? Why?
You know what?
It's good you figured it out.
You know what's good about the YouTube player in here? So, I haven't mentioned this, but I don't run Windows. I run Linux. So I've been playing this through Valve's Proton, and this runs perfectly, at least for me, in Valve's Proton. But when I run VR chat in Valve's Proton, I can't use the video players at all. So video players in this game in Banter work spot on perfect. Like I didn't have any problems. I didn't have to install Chromium embedded stuff like that. So. Yeah, so good for the developers for doing this.
It's not taking me. So
if I might ask, you're streaming, right?
Yes, I'm currently streaming. So
Are you streaming on YouTube, Twitch?
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'll post my channel in the Discord later after stream because I've been streaming trying to make a more custom meshed avatar this whole time. So. I'm getting towards the end time of my stream, so I'm probably gonna be off before the event happens. But I will watch the event on YouTube later. So yeah.
And also, if you want to, when you're in Banter and you're streaming, you could link your stream on the Discord in the Banter in the Wild channel.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then if anyone's like around, they could join your stream or pop in and follow you in VR and kind of like join in on the stream.
Yeah. He was mentioning that. So okay, yeah, okay.
I wish you had a TV in here so I could play some music for you.
There is. Okay, you need to come here.
Oh yeah,
Follow,
there is.
follow.
It's just
in
inside,
here.
so you should play off.
Right there. Yeah.
Just there.
Okay, are you okay with some funny adult cartoon music?
As long as it's not copyrighted.
Yeah.
It might be copyrighted, so
Oh
you
yeah,
might need
you
to.
can't do. So because he's streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, you might wanna-
If there's copyrighted content,
They can mute the
get
music.
A copyright strike.
You could mute the music just here by clicking on the volume button.
Oh, okay.
it's
So does
audible,
that just
and
mutes
nobody
for me
else
then?
Will be affected by it.
Yeah, because
just
it's
to you,
copyrighted technically, right?
Yeah.
Is it not on your hand? Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
I'm doing this
probably is
right.
on- I know it's hidden by my.
There we go.
profile.
There we go.
Because this was played on Twitch a lot. Wait, what? What happened to the TV?
Oh, did I just do
He's
something?
reloading it. That was Echo.
Oh, okay.
I reloaded the space. He thought it was him, so he freaked out.
I'm still frozen.
I'm still stuck too.
Yeah, give it a second.
Hello. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
If you turn your head, it goes faster.
What do you mean it goes faster?
I don't know. With the
What goes
Oculus
faster?
3, if you turn your head, like, the frame will stop, and then you'll be able to walk really fast. Alright, come here, Discord kitty.
Oh, hey, Snappy's in the chat. Oh, hey.
Discord kitty.
Yeah.
I just noticed now. Stream buffering slightly. Oh, okay. Sorry, chat. My internet is not great. I had some drop frames.
So a lot of people have been putting this on their YouTubes though. So that's why I was like, well, a lot of people are
Oh, Big Chungus.
I don't wanna get... Okay, are you ready for the most gangster song of all time?
Discord Kitty has joined the space.
Unmute.
Yeah, I think
Okay, it's a sing along, so get ready.
Oh my gosh.
You seen
I
this?
just see a fireplace with a play button. Maybe I need to click faster to it.
I do see it. No, don't clear cache. That doesn't help. That just takes forever to load back in again.
Hey, what do you think about this? This is Has-Been Hotel.
Reloading A-frame is all you should need to do.
I watched this whole series on Amazon Prime, and it's awesome.
So, Discord Kitty,
College
to keep it
72 has
even
joined the
as far as
space.
loading,
Wait, is that Holly?
I had to get rid of 2 pictures for the one big picture outside.
Oh, you have an avatar now! Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
You look like a person. Yes, you do.
We
Hey.
got ugly fingers though.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, look at mine though.
Yeah, look at mine.
Hey, you gotta get used to them after a while.
Do I rotate the hand again?
Yeah. I'm on Banter.
There we go.
Yeah. Came to see what it was all about.
Hey, but look at we can play YouTube and listen to music instead of using bots.
Yonder's still there. Oh.
She's supposed to be at work.
Well, girl, to be fair, also, we closed 17 minutes ago.
Yeah, this is a cartoon that I watched recently, and it's so funny.
Is Kai in there? Girl, if Kai ain't in there, and there's no majors in there, don't feel like you gotta stay. Because let me tell you, it's like a shift. Once it hits
What?
2 a.m., I'm out.
Yeah, no, you deserve your time off.
Anywhere that you want to go, homie.
Hey, tell him to come on Banter.
Son of Joker said to get on Banter.
What is it? What is
Son
that
of
thing?
Joker said get on Banter.
Well, glad you listened to him.
So she bosses me around, believe it or not. She doesn't work for me in Horizons, but she still tells me what to do, and I say yes, ma'am. And she tells me how to jump. I say how
I'm gonna
high.
explore upstairs a little bit. This is very nicely architectured.
Okay,
Oh, that's the.
Hello. This one's got teeth inside of it. Yeah. The tongue comes out as well.
What is this?
That's his name.
Yeah, that's for the announcer.
See,
Does it have it
Japanese Japanese style bathroom. Very nice.
I think he has it. Yeah, rejoin.
Who, me?
No, by right.
Yeah, this place.
Let's see.
Who Dr. K9 has joined the space.
Oh, I love
What's up,
architecture like this. Just shelving units
Welcome,
that.
Doctor Who.
I met him last night. He's a friend of mine. He's cool. He's cool.
If I get a chance to test out Banter, I want to see if I can change object and model animations for when it's grabbed. I'm not sure. Should I ask them? I could ask them right now.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, cool. There's a closet with
that's Echo.
white
Echo.
clothes.
They find out.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of my uncle, the uncle from Miami. It reminds me of his house, except with more furniture and art. Very minimalist. But then you come out here and it's like a completely different house. Remember the rat meme? You mean the spinning rat meme? I wonder if that has an interesting story about where that model came from. In a similar way to the trumpet skeleton. I'm definitely not supposed to be up here. What's up with my hand too? Oh, would you look at that? I have things on my hand. Hold on. How do I?
Well, hey, you kind of got to do it for her because
That and that. Bring it back. Bring it back.
That's Echo Face, he joined.
Okay, and then I do this.
He's the home. Oh, hey, do you want to see my other avatar? So there's this
Then if
one
I-
I made using the Ready Player One. And then here's my other one. This one's my favorite one.
This is so impossible on the on desktop. All right. It's almost 11:30, so I might get off soon.
Wait, you can hold hands?
Yeah, you could hold hands here, and then you could climb each other. So put your hand here, and then put your hand up here.
Whoa!
Here she is. What the heck?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's
Are you
You
petting
reload.
your cat?
hand.
Did I
Reload.
reload? Reload
No,
Avery. Reload Avery.
rejoin.
Rejoin.
Discord Kitty has joined the space.
God, what the fuck? Oh my god. It's Evie?
Eva.
Oh my god, okay, yes, I approve.
Sano
I
Funjoker
approve.
has joined the space.
She's less megabytes than the Jerichoa, or
Oh,
whatever the
cool.
fuck that was.
Was that cool though?
Oh, that's cool.
But I accidentally shot myself and I was swinging one
I
more.
like how her eyes explode when she.
I know. Oh my god, so I'm yawning
I
my
think
face
she's.
off.
I think she's
Oh,
meant
hey,
to be
here.
smaller
So what?
Yeah.
or thinner.
Hey,
That's why
so
her
put your
eyes are exploding.
put your hands around your waist.
Still looks cute
Right
though.
next to your waist like this.
Yeah.
Shoot
Maybe
that.
flatter.
Wait, like in real life?
Like it looks
No,
fine
like
when it's
just
that.
like put it
Yeah.
like.
I
So I'm
think
sitting on my
it's-
gaming chair right now. So put it around your game
Oh,
waist,
Okay.
and then shoot one of your springs, like one of your ropes.
I think I am gonna have
Which
to
is the
bow
top
out, though.
one.
I can't stop yawning my
Right?
face off.
So you see how that doesn't do a lot of movement, right? If you put your arm out like this and you shoot it, you move. Cool,
I
right?
will-
So
I'll
sometimes when you see me move, it depends on how far I need to go. Like let's say I need to go to Banter because Banter needs to talk to me.
Dog, go look outside.
But to go
because
faster,
I was
you hold
able to
the
use that
top trigger
picture.
like make a finger
No, I
gun.
saw you just
and you
duplicated the
shoot.
one on the other side to give me symmetry. I saw that. Yes.
And then I'm gonna fix
Cool though,
that
right?
one, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
I just have to move.
She's
it
like,
over a
oh
little.
look, hey look, there's, hey, come here. Look, there's Eve.
Reminder for hard days. Oh, yeah, I want to see how
What
big
the fuck
Eve
is
is now.
that supposed to be? A bunny?
Eve from Wally.
Oh, I never watched Wall.
You know what? That
Maybe-
perfectly timed. I'm actually playing Wally music right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like settle down and fucking get really high and then crawl in. Yeah.
Roger that.
Oh hey, do you want to come see a club real quick?
Yep.
Okay, come over here. You're gonna love the
Thank
portal
you again,
format.
Echo, for everything. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
of course,
And
of course.
I
of
will
course.
pester you tomorrow. I'm gonna hit like the events in the afternoon and stuff, but I'm sure we can carve it some
You ready?
time.
Sounds
You ready?
You
Okay.
got him. You got me. on it
It's
now, thanks.
contagious, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Blue Dr. K9
Have a
has
good
joined
night.
Later, y'all.
All right. You too.
Static says bye.
Bye,
Wait,
Static.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
They just went to Club Atlas. Make sure, if somebody could make sure Holly knows to join the Discord, that would be awesome.
Okay.
They just went over to Club Atlas, just FYI. And if anyone else wants to see a really cool club, that portal there, oh, it just went away. But you could just go, if you open your menu in featured spaces, you'll see Club Atlas with 2 people there. It's a really awesome
Grapple hook
space.
idea:
You should
a snail shell with a retractable meat-like tendril.
definitely- and it's
Ew.
created by Rockside.
That's kind of
He's not
reminds.
here
You know
right
what that
now,
reminds
but
me
he's
of? That reminds me
he's
of
awesome. He makes
the
really
the tentacle thing from
Anyway, have a good night, everyone.
what's it called?
Have a good one.
Opposing Force.
Have a good one.
Nice
Good
to meet
night.
everyone that was new. Take care.
Thank you. God, that's a cool animation.
Hey, don't touch me there. Echoface has joined the space.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm probably going to head out too, since this is usually when I stop streaming, so... have a good night, everybody.
Appreciate you visiting.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good one.
Alright, well, that was good. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here for now, because I'm getting tired. After last night's stream, oh my god, the longest stream I've ever done, 4-hour stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed now. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this, and yeah. Have a good night, and I'll try all the techniques that he mentioned to try and get the model working. So yeah, have a good night.